Hello and welcome to this session brought to you by the Academy of Practical Accounts in conjunction with your institution. Hi, this recording is supposed to help with reports B1 and B3. Now B1 is supposed to be, it's B2. B1 and B2. B1 is supposed to be a summary of B2. And on this side we've got the B2 here. Okay. Now turnover is clear coming from node 6. Now cost of sales. Cost of sales is a sum of nodes 9 to 12. Actually, we can replace that with 9 to 12. Let me put my dash there. 9 to 12. It's messing up. Let me change it to text. Hope it will accept. Change it to text. Okay, so that should be 9 to 12. God. So 1 and 2 there. Okay, so that's a 12, 9, 250 there. So cost of sales is the sum of nodes 9 up to 12, that one there. Okay, now the next one, because I think, yeah, this B2 is already done, which I think you're currently naming as B1. Please rename it to B2 as indicated up there for LTD. Now let me see. Next, of course, now let's see, that one plus that one gives us the gross profit, which is a minus figure. And then the distribution costs is entirely note 13, that one. All administrative expenses is B2. Now let's see. It's coming from B2, all administrative expenses. Apparently, okay, I think that is stretching from, let me see this, 10. Let me sum these. 10, yeah. It is stretching from notes 15 up to 36. This B2. Actually 15. Let me copy this because it's also going to mess up. Copy into there. That's 15 to 36. 15 to 36. 15 to 36. That is a 1036. That is all administrative expenses, and that includes distribution costs up there. Okay, and then other operating income is just not 8, same as that figure here. We've got a 0 here, but I intend to record some transactions. Probably today's a Friday, by Monday, such that we can see figures on the reports. Monday, Tuesday, we should have some figures there. And then note 7 is simply coming from there, and note 14 is also coming from there. Note 14 is coming from there. And that's it. Now, I did put a bit of space. Since it's a small report, you'll decide what to do. I did put a bit of space in between. We don't have space in there because it's a lot of data. I put a bit of space in between the rows. And then below here, that's B1. This is B1. Below here, we've got a tax computation. Now, this tax computation is based on the profit, which is 574.13. Now, the current rate is 20%, and this rate keeps, well, it changes. So maybe we could allow the adjustment of that probably in settings, if we could be able to enter that one in settings. And then let's see. Now this one is that figure there is 20% of that one there. and then this one is the 80%, which practically we shouldn't use a formula in that. Well, the formula in that case should simply deduct that from that one, and whatever is left is the profit after tax. And of course, there's a statement that disregard this after adjustments on A1. We expect some adjustments on A1. Let me see. Probably those adjustments will be on A. Yeah, those will be the adjustments on A1. Okay. Well, this one can be done later. This one can be done later. All right. Now, yeah, that's a B1 and B2. Now we're going to relate B2 to the dashboard. This is the dashboard here. Of course, B2 shows the previous year. The dashboard doesn't. The dashboard doesn't. Now there's information missing up here. Let me see. Let's look at B2. Let's look at B2. It has got this information up there. I think we could have it up here as well. Oh dear. We hid them apparently. Unhide. Let's see. Yeah, they should be there. Yeah, they should be there. And we said we're going to look at these at a later stage. Okay. Okay, now let's go back. This is B1. Let's get to the dashboard. Let's get to the dashboard. Now, this is our dashboard. We get to the PL side. You can ignore the balance sheet in the meantime. All right, now, good. Let's ignore the upper section. The turnover is basically not 6. Now, cost of sales is the 9 to 12. And then we get the gross profit. Now there's a bit of okay, we do not have to put space in this one because we've got together for the balance sheet below. So okay, it's supposed to be a condensed report. Now we've got admin and distribution expenses. This is a sum of that 13, and this was a B2. That sum of these two only to get this one. Okay, and then other operating income is coming straight from note 8, that one there. Like I say, next week we shall have some figures next week, and then okay, we basically sum these to get that one. There's a formula there actually, and then interest. Now below that we've got net interest income. Net interest income, brackets charges. Should it be? Yeah, it should be charges. Okay, now this one is basically a sum of these two, sum of 7 and 14, as indicated in that note. And in disregard of any tax adjustments, now we'll look at this one as being 20% of that one, and the profit after tax is that one minus that one. Or it's actually, well, since the negative is that one plus that one. You'll see how to do it in the DB. All right, now next move to B3 and B4. B3 and B4. B3 and B4. Now currently we've got B4 as B2 because that's what it was. That's what it is in ST. So we're going to rename the current B2 and it becomes B4. The current B2 becomes B4. Now let's see, B5 is the notes to financial statements, and B6, those ratios. Okay, all right. Okay, now we're looking at B4 on the right. There's B3 on the left. Now up here is clear 3738. Okay, now stocks is 39. Then debtors is 41, 42. They are summed. Then we've got 42 below. And then 43 to 48, making up that one that appears as current liabilities here. They are summed up. And then the net current assets here is total assets plus current liabilities, giving us at 459. And then because there are zeros there, that one will maintain 459. Then long-term liabilities is 49 to 51. These ones here, that zero there is what we have in there. And then provisions for liabilities appears independently below because the taxman wants to see it. All right. Then of course we've got total assets, brackets liabilities there. And then capital and reserves. Capital and reserves below. 53 to 54. 53 to 54. Okay, just those two are summed up. Call up share capital is there. And then 55 goes below there. Now, after the 55, we could have said that it's 56 to 59. But there is PL there. PL is supposed to be added as well. So I don't know whether it would be confusing. So you find that 458 is what we end up with here as well. And that is why we are saying it's 54. We could have said 50, 55, no, 56 to 59. But there is PL there. There is PL there. Okay, yeah, so that's the B4. Now we're going to compare this B3 with the dashboard, the lower section of the dashboard. Oh, yes, that's the balance sheet section. Okay, now got fixed assets. Should be that figure there, which is summed up, total fixed assets. Then stocks, the PI independent. We got debtors, and then we got cash and bank. Okay, and then we got current liabilities as it is there, 43 to 48. Then long-term liabilities and provisions. Long-term liabilities and provisions is basically a sum of 49 to 52 to get this one. And then shareholders funds is that one there, which basically sums 53 to what? To the end, because this one comes from before. Let's see what it's supposed to be on B4. 53 to 59. Yes, that's 53 to 59. 53 to 59 plus the profit and loss. Well, that is it about the dashboard B1 and B3. Thank you.